such sights to show you.
Hey everybody, welcome to the show today. I'm the drunk kitten Tribbles. Hey, please hit like and subscribe if you like what we do here, and I hope you brought some beers.
Hey everybody, welcome to Ultimate Radio right here on YouTube. I am the High Command, and I'm just wondering, hey drunk kitten, why'd you bring back the worm dudes?
Hey boss, I heard you were going to open up a whole can of worms today with a comparison show. And besides, my worm dude buddies brought me beers.
Well, it's not really a comparison show, kitten. Today we're going to be doing the difference between Chad and Jeremy and Peter and Gordon. Two groups that were almost the beginning of the soft rock era in the early to middle 60s.
Yeah, right, boss. Yeah, I did some homework on these guys, and both of these groups were active at the same time in the middle 60s. They also had similar styles, and they even looked similar to each other.
All right, kitten. Well, let's go ahead and get a start with Chad and Jeremy. This is called A Summer Song.
Trees swaying in the summer breeze, showing off their silver leaves as we walked by. Soft kisses on a summer's day, laughing all our cares away, just you and I. Sweet, sleepy, warm of summer nights, gazing at the distant lights in the starry sky. They say that all good things must end someday. Autumn leaves must fall. But don't you know that it hurts me so to say goodbye to you? Wish you didn't have to go. No, 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 no.
All right. Yeah, just a really cool, mellow, some people called it a folky type of style, but I think it was something completely different. What have you got on this, kitten?
All right, boss. Yeah, they had a pretty good sound. It's Chad Stewart and Jeremy Clyde. They first started in 1962, but had their first hit in 1963. This was actually the start of the soft rock era. They broke up in 1968, but reunited in the 80s, and then again in 2000, until Chad retired in 2016.
All right, thanks for that, kitten. What's your choice?
All right, boss. I picked a cool song called Yesterday's Gone.
Okay, kitten, let's get into it.
I loved you all the summer through. I thought I'd found my dream in you. For me, you were the one, but that was yesterday, and yesterday's gone. We walked together hand in hand, across miles and miles of golden sand. But now it's over and done, 'cause that was yesterday, and yesterday's gone. We had such happiness together, I can't believe it's gone forever. Wait till summer comes again, I hope that you remember love had just begun. I loved you yesterday, and yesterday's gone.
All right. Yeah, that's a pretty cool song. You know, I was actually in the '60s. I actually heard all these songs as they came out on the radio as hit songs, and it was weird because we had this sort of music. You know, the British Invasion, the soft rock. We had Motown, which was basically rock and roll. Then we had the American groups, you know, like the Beach Boys and all that going on. Music just was completely different back in those days. We didn't have 100 different genres. It just all kind of blended together.
Hey man, that's no fair, worm dudes. Boss, they said they already made a decision and they like this band, but I told them they have to wait till they hear the next one, which is Peter and Gordon.
All right, Kitten. Peter Asher, Gordon Waller from 1964, A World Without Love.
Please lock me away and don't allow the day here inside where I hide with my loneliness. I don't care what they say, I won't stay in a world without love. Birds sing out of tune and rain clouds hide the moon. I'm okay, here I'll stay with my loneliness. I don't care what they say, I won't stay in a world without love. So I wait, and in a while I will see my true love smile. She may come, I know not when. When she does, I lose. So baby, until then, lock me away and don't allow the day here inside where I hide with my loneliness. I don't care what they say, I won't stay in a world without love.
All right. Yeah, these bands just had a really cool sound to them, you know, back then. Probably wouldn't appeal so much to the kids nowadays, but we sure liked it. What have you got for us on these guys, Kitten?
Yeah, boss. Peter's sister Jane Asher, she dated Paul McCartney of the Beatles, and Paul wrote several songs for the band. Also, they did perform up until 2009.
All right, folks. This one is called I Go to Pieces.
When I see her coming down the street, I get so shaky and I feel so weak. I tell my eyes look the other way, but they don't seem to hear a word I say, and I go to pieces and I wanna hide. Go to pieces and I almost die every time my baby passes by. I tell my arms they'll hold someone new, another love that will be true. But they don't listen, they don't seem to care. They reach for her, but she's not there. And I go to pieces and I wanna hide. Go to pieces and I almost die every time my baby passes by.
All right. There you go. I Go to Pieces. You know, these are just like cute, short little ditties. They rarely ever made 3 minutes, but hey, Kitten, got an opinion for us on these guys?
Hey, boss. Yeah, the worm dudes like these guys too, and so do I. So they don't have an opinion, and I'm gonna call it a draw. But hey, cool show. Now it's time to go find some beers.
All right, Kitten. I really do think it's fair to call it a draw. Both of these groups were just really good at what they did, and it was just such a cool sound back in the day. But hey, folks, come and check us out over on Facebook on Ultimate Radio Show. We have a show every night with a real VJ every night from 4 to 5 p.m. And now I'm going to join the Kitten and go see if I can find a beer somewhere and enjoy the day. Bye-bye.